Tap in. If it resonates with you, I'm speaking to you. If it doesn't resonate with you, I ain't talking to you. What does the collective need to know this week? You got some fake smiles from groupies. So some people in your camp, they smiling in your face, but they fake as a $1,000 bill. What do you need to do this week? Okay. So the fake those with fake smiles on their faces, they fishing for comments. So they could be all on your social media, low-key cyberbullying you. They all in their head. This doesn't have to be on social media. This could be in your face, fishing for comments. What are you releasing this week? What is the collective releasing this week? Yeah, you too busy. You releasing the negativity. You too busy winning. And while you winning, they in the background talking shit because they really don't like you. What are we contemplating? What should you plan on this week? Ooh. You can plan on them coming back. You're going to be moving on. You're going to be moving differently. So you can expect, or you can plan on them wanting to be back in your good graces. Do with that what you will. Let's get some clarifiers out here. What's this fake smiles? Yeah. They switching up on you. These people with these fake smiles, eventually you're going to start to recognize their bad behavior, their toxic behaviors. Yeah, like I said, you're gonna start seeing the bigger picture. You're going to start to see that you got a whole bunch of fake people around you. And your intuition is strong. You're a visionary. So what you're seeing, don't doubt what you're seeing, because what you're seeing is what you're seeing. Your vision is your subtle power. You're a natural leader. Yeah, you there's some fake smiles around you this week, and that's what you need to know. You're going to become aware of this because you're going to start to see it. You're going to start to see it in a different light. So you're going to put all of that to rest so you can link up with people that are truly in harmony with you, people that are really trying to align with, people that are really in alignment with what you're in alignment with. So you're going to align with like-minded people. What's this fishing for comments? Yeah. Different perspective. You're gonna start to look at these people as bullies. You're gonna start to look at them like you don't agree with their actions. You're gonna start looking at them differently and investing your time wisely. You're gonna be okay with being independent. You're going to be okay and confident in doing things on your own. You're going to be focused on your own path. Taurus energy, Neptune is significant. Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius energy is significant. Yep. Yeah. So the same thing. You are going to become aware of these fake people this week. And you're going to be seeing it clearly. And being the leader that you are, you're going to take the mature route. You're going to focus on your bag. You're going to overcome all of these challenges they trying to put in your face. If you're an entrepreneur, They're trying to stop you from doing it on your own, which is some coward activity if you ask me. Because why does it take a whole group of y'all to stop one person from trying to do what they want to do with their lives? But you definitely cutting these people off. You're blocking them. You're avoiding them. You're going to gain this deep insight this week. And you're just going to surrender the connection. Deep insight is coming in. You're going to sacrifice these investments that you have with these people. You're going to sacrifice the connection, period. What's too busy winning? You too busy winning, and releasing them is gonna leave them stuck. Gemini energy. It's gonna leave them stuck in all of the negative thoughts that they have about you. You're gonna leave those negative thoughts with them. You making absolute decisions, and your absolute decision is I'm winning regardless of what y'all talking about, period, point blank. Because I have a vision for my life, and I'm gonna nurture this vision. I also feel like you're gonna have compassion for these people because what's that saying? Forgive them, for they know not what they do. They truly don't know who they dealing with. They truly don't know who they dealing with. But they can't stop you from winning. They can't stop you from winning. And if you feel like you stuck, you not stuck. The very minute you get them people out your business and make an absolute decision that this is going to be your business and your business only, they can't, it's nothing that they can do about it because they'll know nothing. One major mistake we as people make is always feeling like we need to tell somebody what our plans is before we actually take action on those plans. We got to feel somebody in. We got to get confirmation or validation from those that we think love us, care about our well-being. But we are definitely in a time to where there are more snakes in the group than there are real ones. And that's what you're starting to see this week. Yeah. And you're going to ride off into the sunset. You're going to ride off into the sunset. Full of vitality, positivity. All is well with you. You celebrating. While they try to keep you stuck with these negative thoughts and this, you know, trying to keep you, they're trying to put you in a box. And you're not meant to be in a box. You meant to be wild, young, and free. Enjoy your life. This summer, you're going to be doing your big one. And ain't nothing they can do about it. Yeah. Yep. Taurus energy coming out again. You making moves. Period, point blank. You making boss moves, whether they big or small. And be proud of yourself. Because it takes courage to walk away from the crowd and do what you know deep down in your gut, what you know in your soul is for you. Even if don't nobody around you agree with it. What's this, want you back? You can plan on them coming back. Yeah, they're going to be coming back trying to get a little, can I borrow this? They're going to be trying to come in and get in your good graces. But at the end of the day, you ain't trying to deal with these little small offers. You don't want that little small messages. They're small acts of kindness because it's fake, it's phony. And all they trying to do is be in your winning season when they were doubting you before you got to your winning season. So you can plan on them coming back. It may not be this week, but it's going down this week. You're going to start to see these people with these fake smiles for who they are. You can't deny it no more. You can't make excuses for, oh, that's just the way they is. Nah, forget that. Because you can choose just not to be that way as well. If you truly cut for somebody, if you truly down for somebody. Yep. They gonna come in with these little messages and you gonna defend yourself against all of them. It could be up to 6 people that's low-key in competition with you. And the only reason why they coming back in is because they desire to continue to be in competition with you. They desire to create challenges for you. But by the time they come back, you're going to be done master whatever you working on, and you keeping it secret. You keeping it secret. When they come back in fishing for comments, trying to see, oh, what you been up to and blah, blah, blah. Because I got a feeling that you just going to walk away and not give any explanations, as you should, because they grown. They know exactly what they doing. They just think you don't know what they doing because you have yet to say something about it. And you don't need to say nothing about it. Because at the end of the day, all they're going to do is try and convince you that you ain't seeing what you seeing. But you seeing clearly. You a big visionary. Big entrepreneur energy. You ain't got no problems with doing things on your own. When it's all said and done, you the leader in the group. They trying to take you down. You can stand alone by yourself. Yeah. You being sensible. You finding your purpose, finding meaning in your life. You being patient with yourself. Big harmony here. You're in harmony and you're co-creating with the universe. And that's going to bring in so many big opportunities for you. You're going to be able to create so many new projects. Your willpower is unmatched. Your willpower is unmatched. You could be a well speaker. You can speak very well. You have no problems speaking up for yourself with a clear mind, a clear perspective, setting clear boundaries, an unbiased perception. But most of all, you independent. You gonna do these things independently, by yourself, by your lonesome. So you can tell them to kick rocks or not and just move on and do what you gonna do. Because at the end of the day, you moving along. You moving right on to these new opportunities. You moving right on into your power. I hope this helps.